Hey guys, so today we are still focusing on that Dodgers special seating area for vaccinated people. The essential question is, in what ways could this positively affect people? Tomorrow we'll look at the negative. All right. Um, the rest of the time you'll work on the perspective from the left. The left generally views vaccinations more positively, so we can assume that they're going to view this special seating area for vaccinated people in a more positive manner, which is why today we're going to focus on the positive effects because that will more closely align with what you read from the left. Tomorrow we'll focus on like how this could negatively affect people, and that should more closely align with what you read from the right. Just a reminder that this current event report is due Monday, May 10th. Conferences are also May 10th, so if you have any questions before I talk to your parents on Monday, make sure you email me, call or text that Google Voice phone number, and we could always set up a Google Meets if you're more comfortable doing like a virtual face-to-face. And then we have 26 more days left until the end of the term, so make sure your grades are definitely in a good spot by then when they are final in the gradebook. All right, moving on. So in today's little extra information, we are going to go over who would benefit from this special seating for vaccinated people. There's going to be 3 different groups that we're going to go over, or 3 different ways that it could benefit people. So you're going to type that up in your additional information section. So that way when it comes to the My Opinion section at the very, very end of the week, you have everything you need all in one spot. So when you open up your current event report, remember it looks like this, except you have the background information filled out. You're going to go to this additional information and just add a bullet point, and at the end, I'll kind of tell you what you need to write down. Okay, so here could be group number 1. This is what Dodger Stadium looks like, and it can hold 56,000 fans max capacity. In 2019, the average cost of a ticket was $58. So in class, we kind of did a little bit of math to figure out like how much on average, rough estimate, the stadium would make if it was at full capacity for a baseball game. You don't have to do the math to figure out like that's a lot of money. So we kind of brainstormed a group of people who would work at the stadium that would be paid by the stadium. Like the ticket sales would go towards their paycheck for the work they're doing at the stadium. Even the people who aren't paid by the stadium, there might be like third-party vendors there that would benefit from more ticket sales. Okay, so that could be one group of people that could help you out. Okay. So here could be like a second way it could affect people or help people out. By allowing that separate seating, it could allow some resemblance of a pre-COVID life, right? So here's kind of what that Dodger Stadium would look like before COVID, where everyone's sitting next to each other, even if they don't know each other, no masks or anything like that. So that's kind of what it looked like before. This special seating area, like it won't look exactly like this. People will still have to wear masks, but it could allow some resemblance of life before COVID hit and the pandemic. All right, last way, sports can be a distraction during difficult times. If you click on this link right here, it'll give you like 8 different examples where throughout history where we were in a really, really tough spot in American history and there was a sports activity or game or whatever that just was a huge distraction that kind of brought the nation together. So if you're interested, you can look at that. But you should have everything you need to identify 3 groups of people or 3 ways this special seating could benefit people. And remember, you're just going to write that in your additional information section on your notes. All right, the rest of the time is going to be yours to work on the articles from the left. Remember, there are 2 different articles linked in your current event report. You're going to go ahead and click on them, read them, and take 3 or more bullet points worth of notes about those articles. Your research notes that you write down should focus on the positive effects of having vaccination passports or like allowing special seating or privileges for those who have vaccinations and the negative effects of having vaccination passports. And then any other focuses or biases the article contains. If you're having trouble with this, go ahead and click on that video read aloud. And in that video, I will read the article aloud and give you some hints on what you can write down for notes. Good luck, guys.